Welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to uncover the truth about the two most popular cities in Ontario, Canada, London, Ontario, and Toronto. If you are someone who is planning to move to Canada or just curious about life in Canada, then you are the right place. Toronto is the largest city in Canada, while London, Ontario is a small city located in southwestern Ontario. Let's start with the pros and cons of living in Toronto. Toronto is home to many of Canada's biggest companies, so there are plenty of job opportunities available. Toronto is one of the most diverse cities in the world, and which makes it a great place to experience different cultures. There is always something to do in Toronto, whether it's attending a concert or checking out a new restaurant. Toronto has a great public transportation system, which makes it easy to get around the city. Toronto is one of the most expensive cities in Canada, so be prepared to pay a high price for rent, food, and entertainment. Toronto is notorious for its heavy traffic, and so commuting can be a real headache. Toronto is a big city, so it can feel crowded, especially in rush hour. Toronto experiences a harsh winters, and which can be a challenge for those who aren't used to it. Now let's take a look at the pros and cons of living in London, Ontario. London, Ontario is much more affordable than Toronto, with lower cost of rent, food, and entertainment. London, Ontario is a tight-knit community, and which makes it a great place to make friends and feel at home. London, Ontario is home to Fanshawe College, one of the best colleges in Canada, which provide excellent education opportunities. London, Ontario is located in beautiful natural setting, with plenty of parks and outdoor spaces to explore. London, Ontario is a smaller city, and so there are fewer job opportunities available compared to Toronto. While London, Ontario does have a public transportation system, it is not as developed as Toronto's. While there are things to do in London, Ontario, it's not as diverse or extensive as Toronto's entertainment scene. Ontario experiences harsh winters, just like Toronto, and which can be a challenge for some. So there you have it, the pros and cons of living in London, Ontario versus Toronto. Ultimately, the decision comes down to your personal preference and what you are looking for in a city. Do you prefer the hustle and bustle of a big city or the tight-knit community of a smaller one? The choice is yours. If you are still not sure which city to choose, we recommend visiting both to see which one feels more like home. London, Ontario has plenty of attractions like beautiful Victoria Park and the London Children's Museum, so there are plenty to see and do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more comments about life in Canada and other topics. If you have any question or comments, let us know in comments below.